Okay, this is my second part of the answer to these wonderful questions that my friend was asking. I left off where I was asking why lemon juice is made with artificial flavor yet dishwashing liquid is made with real lemons. The answer to that is that some people's digestive systems cannot take real lemon juice. That's why it's made with artificial flavor. But citric acid is really good at removing food from dishes. That's why dishwashing liquid is made from citric acid. So that answers that. Why do they sterilize the needle for lethal injections? Well, I think it's because if they are incorrect in killing somebody, remember, the governor can always call at the last second and say, hey, stay the execution. The thing is that when you're performing an execution, if it's not supposed to happen, then the person ends up with a disease that kills them anyway. And boy, they don't want to be held liable. So there you go. Because, you know, it could be a stay of execution at the last second, and if there is, well, there you go. Okay. Why do you have to put your 2 cents in, but it's only a penny for your thoughts? Well, this is presumed to come from the 2-penny postage stamp that was introduced in Great Britain a long time ago. Great Britain had a post office type system similar to that of the United States. And so therefore, when you sent a letter through that period of time, you would send a 2-cent stamp. Okay, you put a 2-cent stamp on the envelope, and that's how you'd send it. And a lot of people believe that is where the original source of put your 2 cents worth is. That's where it came from. That's pretty much probably where a penny for your thoughts also came from. So there you go. If a deaf person has to go to court, is it still called a hearing? Yes, actually it is, because the judge is the one hearing, not the defendant. Okay. Now, if the judge is hearing impaired, then we have to ask that question. But if it's just the defendant that's hearing impaired, then yeah, there you go. Does the alphabet song and Twinkle Twinkle Little Star have the same tune? They are very similar, and that you can thank Mozart for that. That's right. Mozart wrote he wrote variations of an old French song. Okay, the original French song of the alphabet song actually came from a guy named Bourrin back in 1761, and he was a French composer. And when he wrote the alphabet song, of course, there were many variations brought about by Mozart, but the lyrics for Twinkle Twinkle Little Star didn't come around until 1806, and you can thank Jane Taylor for that. There's your answer there. So yes, the tunes are very similar, and you can thank Mozart for picking up Bourrin's alphabet song and making variations on it. There you go. Okay, and just what is Victoria's Secret? Well, I'll tell you what Victoria's Secret is. The secret is which gals are wearing the underwear of Victoria's Secret and which ones are not. And you can't really tell sometimes by just looking at a lady as to whether she's wearing Victoria's Secret undergarments or not. So there's your secret. It's just like the secret antiperspirant. Unless you smell them and you recognize the secret scent, you really can't tell which ladies are wearing secret antiperspirant and which ones are not. There you go. So, hopefully I have answered all your questions. I will tell you more in a future video, so stay tuned.